YouTube, and welcome back. Probably here to watch the tow truck, so let's get into it.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a bit of accessorizing. Got myself a tach, a fan, a convex mirror, as well as one up on the dash, and a whole CB set. I'm going to be mounting all this stuff, not wiring it up because I got to do the lights first, and all the wiring for all these things are going to be their own separate videos. So let's get to work on this. And real quick, we're at Steve's shop because he has the stuff to patch this hole, which I don't have at my place. So hopefully that will be a video in itself sooner or later. First, before we start putting in things, we got to take things out. Meaning this awful headliner. As you can see, it's got a hole in it and it just needs to go. So start off with this one, which I think this one's aftermarket. And I guess go from the inside out. So who knows what wonderful things are up here. You know what, I don't want my head there, just in case whatever's up there. Come on. All right. Oh, it should just come out like that then. Swap places and do the other side. I don't think I need to undo any more trim. It should just come out like this. Yep. And out the door. A lot better than I thought it would be. I was expecting bees' nests and stuff. There is the beginnings of a mouse house here, but really nothing too bad. It's a lot more echoey, so now I know why they put it up in here. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it bare like this or put a new one in after all the wiring and stuff is done. We'll see. Alright, with the headliner out and the trim back in place, time to get rid of whatever this thing is. I think it's the mount to an antenna up above, but really no way to find out with the end being gone. So let's head up there. Alright, so the spot that this is going to go, the base, which by the way, if you're going with a CB, permanent or temporary, you need a magnetic base. It's really nice. Kind of difficult to take off, which means that the wind won't blow your antenna away. But the spot where it's going to go is one of these lights. So eventually one of these days the antenna is going to be moved somewhere else and a cab light's going to go there. But I haven't found ones that I liked or been able to afford to replace them, so we're going with this for now. So after so much pain and suffering, this thing came out because of this bracket was holding it in. So, yeet. Now for this. My trusty pocket knife. Cut this. And feed it through. This is probably going to take a bit. So I'll cut back to when I fed all this wad through. Alright, so it's fed all the way through. The antenna or the base is in place. Now you just got to thread on your antenna. Make sure it's nice and snug. Because the hole's pretty big and I want as little rainwater getting in the truck as possible. But the top part's now done. Ozzy's now a unicorn. Now let's do a quick unboxing video. Real quick for those who are interested, this is what the CB is. Now to unbox it. Trying to do this one-handed is not easy. Here we go. The display could probably be fixed, but it doesn't bother me too much, although that needle might get caught. But yeah, it's like it's brand new. It's still in the box and wrapping and everything. But we'll put this off to the side for now because it's the hardware we're after. Actually, I'll set you guys up on the dash. So, you got your mic here. This is what I'm after, the bass. And I think where I want to put it is right here. You know, you're driving, reach over, grab your mic, talk into it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put it right up there. Maybe more towards here because it already has the pre-drill. It already has holes drilled. So I'll figure stuff out. I'll skip to when I've started installing. So the hardware that holds the CB on the little stand that bolts into here is missing. So hopefully there's a hardware store open that has something that can go in there because it's 4th of July weekend. So hopefully no place is closed yet. Alright, so I was lucky enough to find a hardware store that was still open. So you got 2 fat screws that fit perfectly. So let's get the stand put in place and mount the CB. By the way, here's something you'll probably never see. Japan, not China or America, because that's where these were originally made and like invented, was Japan, and America's just adopted them. Alright, so the CB is mounted in. I do need to get the thing that goes on the side to put the mic on, because eventually I want to put a radio in here too, like a factory radio, so that won't be able to hang there. But for the time being, that looks pretty good, and it's in a great place, and it doesn't get in the way of the shifter. So yeah, time to hook up the antenna cable and then the tach, or not hook up the tach, mount the tach. So after pre-drilling a hole and running a self-tapper in, the base for the tach is already out. By the way, this is the style tach that I'm using. Alright, adjust it to the height that I want. There, seems good. And tighten it down. Loony. I'm going to need to tighten it down a bit more with how much this truck shakes. Got a 7mm nut on the back and a big screw bolt. Alright, that's not going anywhere. Perfect position for me to see it. Yeah. Here's what it looks like from the driver's seat. Well, with the FOV, it's really small. Perfect.